Okay, this is Andy Graham of the Ask Andy Show. I got shadows in my face and all sorts of problems here. I traveled non-stop for 16 years and went to 90 plus countries. I'm going to get another 10 here in the next 4 or 5 months, going to Southeast Europe. Okay, this is pretty difficult. Tim asked a question for his friend William B. William A. I told my friend William A. that I would send you a question. So here it is. Will is 65 years old and interested in travel. I will show him your video if you answer this question. Is there a rule where American travelers on Social Security have to return to the United States every 6 months in order to collect their money? Please explain. Okay, first of all, most people that are having to do this are on Social Security disability, and so they have to keep reaffirming that they're disabled, and I do think they have to do it. But you'll see that if you come to a place like this, people will say they're on Social Security and they'll leave off the fact that they're on disability, okay? And then they may say, I have to go back to get checked. So it's really confusing. So because they leave off the fact that because they're kind of ashamed of the fact that they're really on disability, because everybody in the United States they come here, probably 10 to 15% of the people living in Vilcabamba right now, and all these expat locations you ever go to, are on disability. And they're kind of working the system, right? So, but the question is, and I had to delay on this question. I asked like 4 or 5 people, and once you get on Social Security, you don't have to check in at all. They just keep sending it. It just keeps going. And a lot of them change it so that it's sent to the next country, which I think is really stupid. They should just send it to an American bank and then take all their money out with an ATM machine. This idea of transferring or dealing with the bureaucracy of Social Security so that it goes in a bank in Ecuador seems really kind of silly to me, until you've been here for about 4 years and you know you're not leaving, right? Wait 4 years before you transfer it. Just let it come to America, then make sure you have 2 ATM cards and 2 different bank accounts, or maybe somebody to help you. But there's many ways to get your money from a bank in the United States. But you don't have to check in. So I've asked multiple people that are on Social Security, and they all agree that they've never checked in. But when somebody says they're on Social Security, make sure, especially if they're living abroad or they're on some forum or on some place where they're interacting, ask them, are you Social Security disability or are you Social Security, after age 62 or whatever, right? Thank you. Good question, though. Great question. We can